Howdy y'all, Andy McCabe here, Claims Delegates, and your Restoration Rebel leader. Hey, I want to answer once and for all what I'm doing here. So, just so it's clear, just so there's no ambiguity, what I'm doing right now is nothing less than building an army. I am gathering soldiers and generals and lieutenants to engage in a conflict where the rules of engagement are changing and have not been set. We don't know what the future of this industry is going to look like, but we're pretty sure we want to have influence on what that does look like. You know that Crawford is conspiring to replace all their adjusters, at least the majority of their field adjusters, with software and AI and a service called We Go Look. The fact that in the future anyone can go hire an adjuster and go get an estimate written for pennies on the dollar, fractions of pennies on the dollar, should scare a vast majority of us, should scare a lot of us, or at least get our attention that the future on its current track does not include us, does not need us, and is actively trying to get rid of us, estimators, adjusters, Xactimate writers, anyone that can be replaced by AI will be replaced by AI. So why am I building an army? I believe that a nimble army of smart contractors can react faster than any franchise, any big multi-million, billion-dollar company. But the reason I'm building the army first before we really know what the rules of engagement are is because it's important you know who you're fighting with. I am not looking for any old contractor, right? Because there's a lot of contractors that are very happy with the status quo, do not want to rock the boat at all. I'm not one of them. So why do soldiers go to war? They don't go to, some of them go to war for their country, right? Yeah, there's some patriotism there. They go to war for their family or protect their homeland or whatnot. But in reality, who you're fighting for is a person next to you, the soldier next to you. So as we're building our army, we have to understand who we're bringing in to our army. And that's why there's 4 agreements. Because if we're competing with each other, then there's fear there. And where there's fear, there's no trust. And we have to be able to make moves in lockstep with trust that the person next to me is not going to screw me over or leave me hanging. So that's why we started with this movement. It does take a particular type of person to be a restoration rebel. It's not for everybody. But when the time comes, you're going to be glad you were at the table making the decisions, or at least influencing the direction of this entire industry. Clear? All right, y'all. Have a great weekend.